the, as it were, character I know best is Alfie. Alfie, you know, there are many Alfie books out there, and lots of children write to me about Alfie, and they're rather kind of, you know, sort of feel for him, because he's not that confident. And the thing about that point in that preschool life, it's a serious issue, trying to get your shoes on the right feet, trying to go to a party without your security blanket, you know, trying to do all the things he has to do. I mean, these are really big issues to a little child. And I think because I got Alfie established as a character, you know, that I've been able to go, oh no, he's got a friend, Bernard, who's a bit cool, you know. Somebody said to me the other day, when they're both 16, Bernard's going to get the girl. So Alfie, I mean, I'm doing an Alfie book now, and he would be, in real years, he'd be sort of about 33, but of course he's a perennial preschooler. This is the first Alfie book I did, when he first came upon the scene, running up the road ahead of his mum, and she's coming trundling behind with Annie Rose in the buggy. And he runs into the house. He's saying, I've got in first. He goes in and he slams the door. And open the door, Alfie, said Mum. But Alfie can't open the door because he can't reach the catch, and the key is, Mum can't open the door because the key is inside. Now, this is very much a book, I think, is a wonderful form, you see. But in this, I was able to actually use the gutter, which is the thing you always try to sort of flow across. And I made that as part of the story, so that gradually you realise, even the tiniest child, long before reading it, can see how he's going to resolve the problem. And they're ahead of the plot, you see. They're ahead of the text, because, of course, in the end, he manages to open a door, as everybody's frantically, the window cleaner, the milkman, Mrs. McNally's Maureen, and so on, are all outside on the doorstep. Alfie opens the door, and they all go inside and have tea together. And that was a marvellous way of using the actual form of a book. And that's where the first Alfie idea came to me. And then, of course, I started opening out to all the kind of worries that this age group have, going to a party without your security blanket, you know, and things like that, getting your shoes on the right feet, etc. But that was the first one.